Important days. National Civil Services Day, 21 April, theme, Vikshit Bharat. Earth Day, 22nd April, theme, Invest in our planet. World Creativity and Innovation Day 2023, 21st April World Liver Day, 19th April, theme, Be alert, do regular liver checkups, fatty liver can affect anyone. World Hemophilia Day, 17th April, theme is Access for All, prevention of bleeds as the global standard of care. World Heritage Day 18th April, this day is also known as International Day for Monuments and Sites. Theme. Heritage changes. Chinese Language Day 2023 observed on 20th April. National Affairs. According to the data of the United Nations Population Fund, India has become the most populous country in the world. According to the United Nations Population Fund's UNFPA, the State of World Population Report, 2023 feet titled 8 Billion Lives, Infinite Possibilities, The Case for Rights and Choice, released on 19 April 2023, the population of India is 1428.6 million, while China's population is 1425.7 million. This is the first time that India's population has overtaken the number 1 ranked China since 1950. India's population is projected to grow and reach 1.668 billion by 2050, while China's population will be around 1.317 billion. According to the United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA, the worldwide human population has exceeded 8 billion and will be 8.5 billion by 2030. Culture Working Group organizes Global Thematic Webinar. The Culture Working Group, CWG, under India's G20 presidency organized a global thematic webinar on the promotion of cultural and creative industries and creative economy on 19th April. The objective of the webinar was to foster an inclusive dialogue and facilitate in-depth discussions from an expert-driven perspective. Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar launches Sathi Portal mobile app. Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Minister Narendra Singh Tomar on 19th April launched the Sathi, Seed Traceability, Authentication and Holistic Inventory, portal and mobile app to deal with the challenges of seed production, quality seed identification, and seed certification. It has been created by NIC in collaboration with the Union Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare on the theme of Best Seeds Prosperous Farmer. Union Cabinet approves National Quantum Mission. Union Cabinet on 19th April approved the National Quantum Mission to nurture and scale up scientific and industrial research and development in quantum technology. The Union Cabinet approved 6,003.65 crore for the mission from 2023 से 24 to 2030 से 31. India will be the sixth country to have a dedicated quantum mission after the US, Austria, Finland, France and China. Quantum technology is based on quantum theory, which explains the nature of energy and matter at the atomic and subatomic level. With the help of this technology, data and information can be processed in minimum time. The government is committed to build a drug-free India by 2047. The Union Minister, Amit Shah, Union Minister of Home Affairs and Minister of Cooperation, inaugurated and addressed the first National Conference of Heads of Anti-Narcotics Task Forces of States and Union Territories in New Delhi on 18 April 2023. He informed that the government is committed to build a drug-free India by 2047, the year in which India will celebrate 100th year of independence. Digital Health Summit 2023 feat. Confederation of Indian Industry, CII, has organized the Digital Health Summit 2023 in Goa in collaboration with the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The theme of the event was Building One Health Together, Improving Health Equity. Yuva Portal launched in New Delhi. Science and Technology Minister Jitendra Singh launched the Yuva Portal in New Delhi. This portal will help in identifying and exploring potential startups. India is the fourth highest donor to the United Nations Democracy Fund. Its top three donor countries are the US, Sweden, and Germany. Since its inception, 2005, India has contributed over $32 million. In the year 2022, India contributed $150,000 to the fund. Namami Gange, 8 projects worth Rs 638 crores approved. The 48th meeting of the Executive Committee of the National Mission for Clean Ganga, NMCG, was held on 18th April under the chairmanship of Director General, National Mission for Clean Ganga, NMCG, G. Ashok Kumar. 8 projects worth around ₹638 crore were approved in the meeting. In an attempt to clean River Hindon, which is a tributary of River Yamuna, 4 projects worth ₹407.39 crore were approved for pollution abatement in the Shamli district. Namami Gange was approved as a flagship program by the central government in June 2014. The Ministry of Panchayati Raj celebrates National Panchayat Awards Week from 17th to 21st April, 2023. The Ministry of Panchayati Raj celebrates National Panchayat Awards Week from 17th to 21st April, 2023 as part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Ekam 2.0, leading up to National Panchayati Raj Day on 24th April, 2023. In order to commemorate this occasion in a meaningful manner and to align with the Ekam 2.0 guidelines of taking a whole-of-society and whole-of-government approach, the Ministry of Panchayati Raj has developed a series of thematic conferences centered around the theme Panchayaton ke Sankalpon ki Siddhi ka Utsav to increase the reach of Ekam 2.0 and positively impact the lives of all Indians. India to chair Commonwealth Group on Reform of Financial Architecture. During the Commonwealth Finance Ministers' High-Level Working Group meeting held in Washington, D.C., they agreed to appoint India as the chair and Nigeria as the deputy chair of the Finance Ministers' Working Group for a Commonwealth call for reform of the global financial architecture. Global Conference on Compressed Biogas, CBG, to be held in New Delhi. Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Government of India is organizing Peak Producers Forum Global Conference on Compressed Biogas on 17th and 18th April 2023 at Silver Oak, Indian Habitat Centre, New Delhi. The theme of the conference is towards progressive policy framework for a robust CBG foundation and growth. Mann Ki Baat 100th episode, 100 rupees coin to be released on the occasion. The Ministry of Finance has issued an official notification stating that a new 100 rupees coin will be minted by the central government to commemorate the 100th edition of the radio program, Mann Ki Baat, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Ministry of Civil Aviation launches Udan 5.0. The Ministry of Civil Aviation has launched the 5th phase of Regional Air Connectivity Scheme, RCS, Udedesh Ka Amnagrik, Udan, to further enhance connectivity in remote and regional areas of the country and achieve last-mile air connectivity. This phase of Udan focuses on Tier 2, 20 to 80 seats, and Tier 3, 80 seats. Udedesh Ka Amnagrik, Udan, was launched in 2016 as a Regional Connectivity Scheme, RCS, under the Ministry of Civil Aviation. International Affairs. Kenya's first Earth observation satellite TEFA-1 launched. Kenya has launched its first operational Earth observation satellite TEFA-1 on 15 April 2023 from Vandenberg Base in California on a rocket of Elon Musk's rocket company SpaceX. The launch rocket carried 50 payloads from Turkey, among other countries, under SpaceX's rideshare program. China's Fengyun 3 satellite on 16 April 2023. China successfully placed the Fengyun 3 meteorological satellite into orbit using a Changzheng 4B carrier rocket. Nepal became a founding member of the International Big Cats Alliance. Nepal has become a founding member of the International Big Cats Alliance. The International Big Cats Alliance aims to conserve 7 big cat species including tigers, lions, leopards, snow leopards, cheetahs, jaguars, and pumas. Syria is the world's largest narco-state. Syria has become the world's largest narco-state, and most of its foreign exchange earnings come from the production and export of captagon, a highly addictive amphetamine commonly referred to as poor man's coke. Bilateral 4th India CARICOM Ministerial Meeting. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar co-chaired the 4th India CARICOM Ministerial Meeting in Guyana's capital of Georgetown on 22 April. S. Jaishankar co-chaired the meeting with his Jamaican counterpart Kaminat Smith. What is CARICOM? Caribbean Community and Commons Market. CARICOM is an intergovernmental organization that is a political and economic union of 15 member states throughout the Americas and the Atlantic Ocean. It was established in 1973 by the Treaty of Chaguaramas. Russia, now the biggest oil supplier to India. Official data revealed that Russia remained the biggest supplier of crude oil to India in terms of value in February, even though there was a cap on Western prices at $60 per barrel. In February, India imported crude oil worth $3.30 billion from Russia, with Saudi Arabia coming second at $30 billion and Iraq at $30 billion. More. Vedanta Group has partnered with 20 South Korean firms to establish an electronics manufacturing hub in India. Vedanta Group has partnered with 20 South Korean firms to establish an electronics manufacturing hub in India. The Indian firm is also setting up a semiconductor plant in Gujarat in a joint venture, JV, with Foxconn. The partnership aims to boost India's electronics manufacturing industry and reduce dependence on imports. Indian Oil and US-based LanzaJet Inc. to set up India's first green aviation fuel firm and production unit. Indian Oil Corporation is planning to set up a joint venture with US-based clean energy technology company LanzaJet Inc. and several domestic airlines to produce sustainable aviation fuel, SAF. The proposed venture will set up a plant to make SAF with alcohol-to-jet technology at Panipat refinery in Haryana at a cost of 3,000 crore. IOCL and LanzaJet will invest 1,500 crore and 750 crore respectively on the proposed plant. Chennai Metro Rail Ltd has launched the Singara Chennai card, NCMC, in association with SBI, a single card that commuters can use in different transport systems in the city and metro systems across the country is finally a reality now as Chennai Metro Rail has launched National Common Mobility Card, NCMC, or Singara Chennai card, in collaboration with the State Bank of India. State News. Jamnagar of Gujarat is the top export district in India. Jamnagar is the top export district of Gujarat in India. It is expected to account for about 24% of India's exports in value terms in FY 2023, up to January. PTPNAR scheme launched for marketing and logistic development of tribal products of North-East. Tribal Affairs Minister Arjun Munda has launched the Marketing and Logistics Development Scheme, PTPNAR, for promotion and marketing of tribal products from North-Eastern region in Manipur. The objective of the scheme is to provide benefits to the scheduled tribes residing in the Northeastern region by enhancing their procurement, logistics and marketing capability of their products. Rajasthan tops in Manrega percentage generation for fourth consecutive year. Under Manrega, a Manrega MIS report, also known as Management Information System, is issued after every 8 year under the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005. Under this report, for the fourth consecutive year, Rajasthan has topped the country in terms of generation of person days. In terms of the number of households that completed 100 days of work, Uttar Pradesh topped the country with 4,99,947 households, followed by Kerala with 4,48,913 households. Rajasthan ranks third in the country with 4,47,558 families. Karnataka gets National Award for Best Implementation of Crop Insurance Scheme. Karnataka has been awarded for the first time as the leading state in the best implementation of the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana (PMFBY) scheme in the year 2022 during a national convention in Chhattisgarh. In Karnataka, a state-designed and developed portal Sarangshan, created in collaboration with the National Informatics Centre (NIC), is being used by the state to implement the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana (PMFBY) scheme. One playground in one panchayat project started in Kerala. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan inaugurated the One Playground in One Panchayat project with an aim to promote sports culture in Kerala by building quality stadiums locally. Under this, the cost of 1 crore per ground is decided, out of which the sports department will spend 50 lakh. The first playground under this project started at Kallikkad Panchayat in Thiruvananthapuram. A list of 113 panchayats has been prepared for the first phase. Northeast's largest multipurpose indoor stadium. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma has announced that a multipurpose indoor stadium is being constructed in Shillong, which will be the biggest in the Northeast region. West Bengal tops list of states with most ponds and reservoirs, first ever water body census. According to the water body's first census report released by the Ministry of Jal Shakti, West Bengal, WB, has topped the list of states with the most number of ponds and reservoirs. Tamil Nadu has highest number of lakes, Andhra Pradesh, AP, has the highest number of tanks, and Maharashtra is the leading state with water conservation schemes. India has 24.24 lakh water bodies such as ponds, tanks and lakes, with West Bengal accounting for the most, 7.47 lakh, and Sikkim the least, 134. Odisha CM Naveen Patnaik launches India's first heavy lift logistics drone. Chief Minister, CM, of Odisha Naveen Patnaik launched India's first heavy lift logistics (eVTOL) electric vertical takeoff and landing Bonvi drone on the opening day of Odisha Skill Conclave 2023. The first of its kind heavy lift logistics drone was made by Odisha-based startup Bonvi Aero. It is capable of transporting 50 kilograms across distances of up to 10 kilometers. IIT, Indian Institute of Technology, Mandi, in Himachal Pradesh, NITI, National Institution for Transforming India, Ayog and AIC, Atal Incubation Center, CV Raman Global University in Odisha are supporting the project Bonvi Aero, which is developing electric aerial vehicles for cargo delivery. Mangrove pitta bird found in Odisha. Mangrove pitta birds were counted into coastal districts of Odisha, Kendrapara and Jagsinghpur, in which 179 birds were found. Mangrove pitta, Pitta megrincha, birds are near threatened and are found in parts of eastern India. First AIIMS inaugurated in the northeast at Changsari near Guwahati. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS, in Changsari near Guwahati on 14 April. It is the first AIIMS in the northeast. He announced 3 other medical colleges in Assam. The 3 medical colleges at Nalbari, Nagav and Kokrajhar have been built at a cost of around 615 rupees crore, 600 rupees crore and 535 rupees crore, respectively. He also laid the foundation stone of Assam Advanced Healthcare Innovation Institute, AHI, at IIT Guwahati. Chief Minister Adivasi Parab Samman Nidhi Yojana started in Chhattisgarh. Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel launched the Chief Minister Adivasi Parab Samman Nidhi Yojana in the presence of special guest Priyanka Gandhi at the Bharose Ka Sammelan organized at Lal Bagh, Jagdalpur, the headquarters of Bastar Division, on 13 April 2023. Under this scheme, there is a provision of grant by the state government the Gram Panchayats for the dignified organization of tribal festivals. Under this scheme, each Gram Panchayat will get an amount of 10,000 rupees per year into installments. All jetty development projects started in Kandla, Gujarat. The Minister for Shipping, Ports and Waterways, Sarbananda Sonowal, has approved the oil jetty development project at Deendayal Port, Kandla, Gujarat. The estimated cost of developing the oil jetty would be ₹123.40 crore. Tamil Nadu Assembly passes bill allowing 12-hour work days. The passage of the Factories Amendment Act 2023 in the Tamil Nadu Assembly, which provides for flexible work hours for employees in factories, is reportedly facing opposition from political parties, including DMK allies. The Act's provisions to extend the mandatory working hours from 8 hours to 12 hours have been the main point of contention for the opposition, with concerns raised about worker welfare, safety, and work-life balance. Uttar Pradesh on track to be first Indian state with 100% EVs in GovDeps. The government of Uttar Pradesh, led by Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, has launched an ambitious plan to promote the adoption of electric vehicles, EVs, in the state. As part of this initiative, the government has set a target to convert all vehicles used by government departments into EVs by 2030 in a phased manner. Assam-Arunachal Pradesh resolve long-standing border disputes with landmark pact in the presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. An agreement was signed between Assam and Arunachal Pradesh to resolve a border dispute that had been ongoing for over 50 years. This agreement will lead to the settlement of 123 villages located in areas shared by the two northeastern states. Maharashtra government has announces a 4% reservation for Divyang employees in promotions. The Maharashtra government has introduced a 4% quota for employees with disabilities in promotions. This reservation will apply to cadre where the recruitment through direct service is less than 75%. Banking finance. Worldline's India Digital Payments Annual Report 2022 released. Worldline, a global leader in payment services, has published the India Digital Payments Annual Report for 2022. Bangalore tops with 29 million transactions worth $65 billion, followed by New Delhi 19.6 million transactions worth $50 billion, Mumbai 18.7 million transactions worth $49.5 billion, Pune 15 million transactions worth $32.8 billion. In terms of volume, according to Worldline India, Chennai has done 14.3 million transactions with a value of $35.5 billion. It is at number 5. Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, AIIB, to open its first overseas office in Abu Dhabi. The Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, AIIB, has signed an agreement to build its first interim operational hub in the Abu Dhabi global market. Under this agreement, AIIB will set up its first interim operational hub in Abu Dhabi, which will serve as its first overseas office. AIIB is a multilateral development bank that was established in 2016 with the goal of financing infrastructure projects in Asia and beyond. The bank is headquartered in Beijing, China. Moreover, LIC collaborate to launch first phase of AI virtual assistant LIC Mitra Korover, a Bangalore-based startup, has collaborated with the Life Insurance Corporation of India, LIC, to launch the first phase of conversational AI, artificial intelligence, powered chatbot LIC Mitra, virtual assistant, to enhance LIC's customer support services by automating real-time responses to customers' queries. In Prime FinServe received NBFC license from RBI. In Prime FinServe, a brand owned by STK Credit Private Limited, a financial services startup catering to the informal economy, has obtained a certificate of registration (COR) from the Reserve Bank of India (RBI) to operate as a non-banking financial company (NBFC). CRAD launches P2P UPI payments on its app. Credit card payments application. CRAD announced the launch of UPI-based peer-to-peer P2P payments, providing its users with a new payment option. The new P2P payments system has been made available with the introduction of ScanPay. Is based on the Unified Payments Interface (UPI). SBI reintroduces 400 days Amrit Kalash Retail Term Deposit Scheme. State Bank of India, SBI, India's largest lender by assets, has announced the reintroduction of its retail term deposit scheme, Amrit Kalash. The scheme offers a special tenor of 400 days and provides an interest rate of 7.6% for senior citizens and 7.1% for others. This deposit scheme had previously been launched by SBI on 15 February 2023 and was valid till 31 March 2023. The reintroduction of this scheme provides customers with another opportunity to avail themselves of the attractive interest rates offered by SBI. RBI allows our small finance bank to deal with foreign exchange. Our Small Finance Bank has announced that it has been granted permission by the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, to act as an authorized dealer in foreign exchange. The bank has received a license to operate as an authorized dealer category I, ADI, under Section 10 of FEMA, 1999. Awards recognitions. Asha Bhosle to be honored with Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award. Legendary singer Asha Bhosle will be honored with the Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award on 24 April, and the award ceremony will coincide with her father's death anniversary. Veteran ghazal singer Pankaj Udhas will be honored with the Master Dinanath Mangeshkar Award for his contribution to Indian music. Gauri Theatres of Prashant Damle Fan Foundation will be given the Best Drama of the Year award for their play Niyamvati Lagu. Sadguru Seva Sangh Trust will be honored for his social service. Granthali Prakashan will receive the Vagvilasini Award for his contribution to literature. Sonam Wangchuk honored with prestigious Santokba Humanitarian Award. Sonam Wangchuk, founder-director of Students' Educational and Cultural Movement of Ladakh, has been honored with the prestigious Santokba Humanitarian Award 2023. Under this, a prize money of ₹1 crore is provided. Wing Commander Deepika Misra became the first woman Air Force officer to receive the Gallantry Medal. Wing Commander Deepika Misra has become the first woman Air Force officer to receive the Gallantry Medal. Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, Chief of the Indian Air Force, has been awarded the Vayu Seva Medal at an investiture ceremony held in New Delhi on 20 April 2023 to Deepika. PM Gati Shakti NMP receives PM's Award for Excellence. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 21 April conferred an award for excellence in public administration to PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan NMP initiative. The award was presented to the Department for Promotion of Internal Trade, BIT, in the category Innovation Central for the successful implementation of the prestigious PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan program. PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan was implemented on 21 October 2021. The approach of PM Gati Shakti is driven by 7 engines: railways, roads, ports, waterways, airports, mass transport and logistics infrastructure. Appointments resignations. Air Marshal Sandeep Singh, former Vice Chief of the Indian Air Force, Air Marshal Sandeep Singh, is set to take over as military advisor to the National Security Council Secretariat, NSCS. A Madhvarao, who currently serves as the Director, Technical, at Bharat Dynamics Limited, BDL, a public sector undertaking, PSU, under the Ministry of Defence, has been recommended as the next Chairman and Managing Director, CMD, of the company. Rishabh Pant, the Walt Disney Company-owned Star Sports, has signed cricketer Rishabh Pant as its latest brand ambassador. Arun Sinha, Centre appoints Arun Sinha as National Technical Research Organization, NTRO, Chairman. Miguel Diaz-Canel, Cuba's National Assembly has confirmed President Miguel Diaz-Canel for a new 5-year term, as the country grapples with a severe economic crisis. Rowan Wilson, New York Senate appoints Rowan Wilson as state's first black Chief Judge. Kajat Bharucha, HDFC Bank appoints Kajat Bharucha as Deputy Managing Director. Shekhar Rao appointed as interim MD and CEO of Karnataka Bank. Neelibenda Pudi, an academic of Indian origin, has been selected as one of the 5 co-chairs of an Association of American Universities, AU task force that aims to enhance research and academic collaborations among higher education institutions in the United States and India. Uttara Baukar, renowned actress and theatre artist Uttara Baukar passed away at the age of 79 at a hospital in Pune after prolonged illness. Sports. Argentina to replace Indonesia as Under-20 FIFA World Cup host. Argentina to replace Indonesia as Under-20 FIFA World Cup host. FIFA announced the decision to remove Indonesia as host after the country's FIFA cancelled the draw to be held in Bali as its governor refused to host Israel's team. Bhubaneswar will host the 2023 Intercontinental Football Cup. The 2023 Intercontinental Football Cup will be held in Bhubaneswar, Odisha, from June 9 to 18, 2023. This will be the 3rd edition of the Intercontinental Cup, organized by the AIFF. It will be a 4-nation football tournament, including India, Lebanon, Vanuatu and Mongolia. Starlink V2 mini satellites were recently launched by SpaceX. Elon Musk led SpaceX has launched a new batch of 21 Starlink satellites into the orbit from Florida's Cape Canaveral Space Force Station on 19 April 2023. The new Starlink V2 mini satellites were launched on a Falcon 9 rocket. This launch marked the 25th launch of SpaceX in 2023 so far. Harmanpreet Kaur and Surya Kumar Yadav included in Wisden Cricketers 2022 list. Wisden Cricketers Almanac has released the list of top 5 cricketers of the year 2022. It also includes India's women's team captain Harmanpreet Kaur and Surya Kumar Yadav of the men's team. Surya Kumar Yadav has been selected as the T20 Cricketer of the Year. Harmanpreet Kaur created history by becoming the first Indian woman to be named in Wisden Cricketers of the Year. Apart from this, Ben Stokes of England has been selected as the best cricketer in the world for the year 2022 to 1923 among male players. Beth Mooney, Australia, has received Best Cricketer in the world among women cricketers. Gary Ballance retires from all forms of cricket. Gary Ballance, a left-handed batsman, has announced his retirement from all forms of cricket. He initially made his debut for Zimbabwe and played for them under a 2-year contract. He later went on to play for England and appeared in 23 Test matches. Science Technology. ISRO to launch Singapore's TLEOS-2 satellite. ISRO will launch Singapore's TLEOS-2 satellite using the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV, from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. TLUS-1, Singapore's first commercial Earth observation satellite, was launched by ISRO in 2015, and since then, ISRO has launched 9 satellites for Singapore. TLUS-2 is an Earth observation satellite built by Cent Engineering that will carry a synthetic aperture radar, SAR, capable of providing 1-meter resolution data. The satellite will have a 500 gigabytes onboard recorder and 800 Mbps downlink. IIT Madras to set up its first international campus in Tanzania, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Based Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Madras is set to establish its first international campus in Zanzibar, Tanzania, and plans to start the classes in October 2023. This will be the first IIT established in Africa. Space Economy Leaders Meet, ACLM, under the G20 Summit has organized in Shillong, Meghalaya host the Space Economy Leaders Meet, ACLM, of the G20 Summit in Shillong, Meghalaya from 17 से 18 अप्रैल 2023. G20 Sherpa, Amitabh Kant, Union Minister of State Dr. Jitendra Singh, and Chief Minister, Conrad K. Sangma attend the inaugural function. Ashok Leyland has launched a new e-marketplace for used commercial vehicles called Real Commercial Vehicle Manufacturer. Ashok Leyland has launched its new e-marketplace for used commercial vehicles. Branded as Real, the marketplace will aid customers in exchanging used vehicles and upgrading them to new Ashok Leyland trucks and buses. By leveraging the new digital platform, Ashok Leyland is hoping to increase transparency in the used CV space, something that is an otherwise highly disorganized ecosystem. Small Industries Development Bank of India launched Mission 50K EV4 Eco. Small Industries Development Bank of India has announced the launch of a pilot scheme for better financing terms in electric vehicle space and strengthening the whole ecosystem. The pilot phase of Mission 50K EV4 Eco aims at strengthening the EV ecosystem, including uptake for 2, 3 and 4-wheelers through direct and indirect lending, Small Industries Development Bank of India, SIDBI, said in a statement. ISRO successfully launches PSLV C-55 mission. The Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, on 22 April successfully launched its PSLV C-55 TLUS-2 mission, sending 2 Singapore-made satellites into space. The launch vehicle lifted off at its scheduled launch time from ISRO's Satish Dhawan Space Center, SDSC, in Andhra Pradesh, Sriharikota. About Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle C-55, PSLV C-55, mission. It is a dedicated commercial mission undertaken by ISRO through New Space India Limited, NSIL, the space agency's commercial arm. Of the 2 satellites, TLUS-2 is the primary one, and Lumelight 4, the co-passenger. These weigh about 741 kilograms and 16 kilograms respectively. TLUS-2 has been developed under a partnership between the Government of Singapore and Singapore Technologies Engineering Limited. Once deployed and operational, it will meet the satellite imagery requirements of various agencies under the Government of Singapore. On the other hand, Lumelight 4 has been jointly developed by the Institute for Infocom Research and the National University of Singapore. It aims to enhance the maritime security of the state. The mission also marks the 57th flight of the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV. Rank. According to the report of Henley Partners, New York is the richest city in the world. According to the list of 10 wealthiest cities in the world released by investment migration firm Henley Partners, New York is the world's wealthiest city with 3.4 lakh millionaires. After this, Tokyo, Japan, is the richest city in Asia with 290,300 millionaires. The US Bay Area, San Francisco and Silicon Valley, ranks third with 285,000 millionaires. India's richest city in top 50, Mumbai is 21st with 59,400 millionaires and Delhi is 36th with 30,200 millionaires, whereas Bangalore, Kolkata and Hyderabad are included in the top 100. India ranked third among top unicorn countries in Hurun's Global Unicorn Index 2023. The Global Unicorn Index 2023 by Hurun has been released. According to this report, India, 138, remains the world's third largest country in terms of number of unicorns after the US, 666, and China, 316. Then there is the UK and Germany. Cities with the most unicorns: San Francisco, 181, New York, 126, Beijing, 79. Most valuable unicorns, ByteDance, Beijing $200 billion, SpaceX, $137 billion. The latest ones are Telegram, Vivo and Oppo. India's top unicorns: Bijus, an edtech decacorn, Swiggy, a food tech platform, Dream11, a fantasy gaming company. India retains top status in international flight safety standards. India's International Aviation Safety Assessment rating has been reaffirmed as Category 1, indicating that the country satisfies global standards for aviation safety oversight. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, of the United States conducted an audit of the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, in the domains of aircraft operations, airworthiness, and personnel licensing, following which India was granted Category 1 status. Miscellaneous. Jio Cinema signs Rohit Sharma as brand ambassador. Jio Cinema, the Indian OTT, over-the-top, platform and the official digital partner of the Indian Premier League, IPL, 2023-27, has appointed Rohit Sharma, the captain of the Indian cricket team and Mumbai Indians, (MI), as its new brand ambassador. New cyprinid fish named Garleshami found in Odisha. Researchers of the Central University of Odisha, CU, Koraput, Odisha, and the Zoological Survey of India, ZSI, found a rare new edible freshwater cyprinid fish species of genus Gara from the Kolab River at Ghatgura, Koraput in Odisha. The cyprinid fish species was named Garleshami. The new species is named after Dr. Leshram Kosigin of ZSI to honor his remarkable book and author. The Bee, the Beetle, and the Money Bug, the Bank Bazaar Guide to the Financial World. Author by Adhir Shetty and Aya Hemant. Book title Sachin @50 celebrating a maestro, authored by Boria Majumdar, to be released. Jaideep Mukherjee, a renowned tennis player, launched his autobiography titled Cross Court in the presence of prominent Indian tennis players such as Ramesh Krishnan and Somdev Varman.